In this video, what I want to do is to discuss how you would go about answering a question on graphics in your exam. On the screen you can see highlighted in yellow the content or what you need to know about the use of graphics in a design process. So graphics can be used to obviously generate ideas. They can be represented using graphics, different types of graphics. Graphics can be used to explore an idea and develop it. Graphics can be used to refine a particular idea to the point where you could go and make it. Graphics are obviously an easy way or an effective way of communicating your design ideas. In addition to that, you also need to know about the advantages of using graphics in the design process and the reasons for the selection of different types of graphic techniques. Okay, so let's now have a look at a question. This is, let's go to 2017. Right, question 5. A pair of running shoes is shown below. You've got a picture of the running shoes, and then question 5c states, a range of graphic techniques was used during the development of the running shoes. State two types of graphic techniques that could have been used during the development of the running shoes. Now this is an easy 2 marks, this type of question. Basically all you have to do is state 2 examples of different types of graphics that are likely to have been used that could have been used in the design process. So examples would include 2D sketches, 3D sketches, an orthographic drawing, rendered drawing, exploded views, assembly views, sectional views, computer CAD drawings. These are the types of graphics that could have been used during the design process of coming up with these running shoes. So any of these would get you a mark. So let's just double check. Using assessment as learning, let's check the marking scheme just to check if we're on the right track, no pun intended. So question 5, see any of the following techniques, and there you have a whole range of different techniques that could have been used in the design of these running shoes. 2D graphics, 3D graphics, CAD models, orthographic drawings. Oh, there we've got scaled drawings, exploded drawings, assembly drawings. Okay, easy 2 marks. In this question, this is specimen paper, question on graphics. Where is it? Here's question 4. It says sketches and drawings are used at different stages of the design process. So you've got initial ideas and you've got working drawings. Explain why sketching is a suitable technique to use when generating ideas. Okay, so this is sketching, which is obviously used extensively when generating initial ideas. So why would it be a good idea to use sketching at this stage in the design process? Well, first of all, it's quick. You can produce sketches quickly. You can use sketches to explore and refine your ideas. Sketches are an effective way of communicating your ideas. Sketches, you don't need computers at this stage. You don't need expensive equipment to produce the graphics. Sketches are sufficient at this stage of the design process. Okay, so let's just double check. the answer, well, actually, using the assessment as marking, that was question 4. Marking schemes on at the back of this one. Question 4, what does it say? Right, explanations including any of the following. Sketches can be produced quickly, which allows lots of ideas to be produced in a short time. You're not limited or constrained by computer software. As sketches are quick to produce, they can be changed, altered or discarded. You do not need any specific information. Ideas can emerge naturally in any other suitable response. Okay, another 2 marks, easily obtained. Okay, in this example, which can be found in past paper 2016, it says, designers use a range of graphic techniques throughout the design process. State the name of one graphic technique that a designer may use at each of the following stages of the design process and explain why it would be suitable. So, question 5C1, what types of graphics would be produced when generating initial ideas? So, what types of graphics would we use? If you think back to your design work, we can use 2D sketches, 3D sketches. You might have enlarged detailed views, sectional views, exploded views, rendered graphics. So any of these would be acceptable as a technique, but for each of these techniques you also have to explain why it would be used. So if we start with 2D sketches, these can be produced quickly and easily. 3D sketches show exactly what the design will look like. Exploded views show how the different parts of the idea fit together. Sectional views show internal structure. Rendered views show how the idea would look like in relation to tone and texture. So any of these would be acceptable to get 2 marks. The second type of graphic that we need to consider is the type of graphic that would be used during planning for manufacture. Now the types of graphic here, the obvious one would be an orthographic drawing. Okay, but others might include exploded views, scale drawings, sectional views. These types of graphics are often found in this part of the design process, planning for manufacture. So an orthographic view, why would you produce an orthographic view? Because it would provide information on sizes, information on component parts, information on jointing and construction. If it was an exploded view, it would provide information on how parts fit together. If it was a sectional view, it would provide information on internal structure. So any of these again would be acceptable. So let's just double check using our assessment as for learning. Double check what it says in the marking scheme. What question was it again? Question 5, I think. So initial ideas, question 5C1. Initial ideas, graphic technique explained. So 2D, 3D sketches. Oh, we've also got CAD models, obviously, and any other suitable response, including the ones that I've already mentioned. Okay, 1 mark for correct graphic technique and 1 mark for explanation. Planning for manufacture, obviously there you've got your orthographic drawings, you've got scale drawings, exploded assembly again, what we've just highlighted. Again, 1 mark for correct graphic technique and 1 mark for a suitable explanation. Okay, thank you for listening.